This is Julima Wellness Consultancy in Murela. Murela is in Delta in Juja in Kiambu in Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa, which is in Africa. And today I want to share with you about behavior. We all know what is behavior. Behavior is what we do or what we react, what we do when we react. That is behavior. And it's behavior which can reflect your character, which can reflect your personality. If you meet with a youth when walking or on your way, you meet one of the youth, you can tell this youth, his characteristic or his personality is like this, according to the way he is walking, the way he is dressing, the way he or she has kept him or herself. That's the reality. If you, on your way, you meet somebody who is naked, somebody talking by himself or by herself, what can you think for the first time? This somebody, there is something wrong, either is lunatic or psychotic. That is somebody who you meet laughing, being naked, and being unkept, being talking by herself or himself. Automatically you know there is a problem with that person. What about if you meet somebody on, you see your neighbor whom, yes, is going to work, is always smart. To you there is nothing wrong you can see with him or her, but she's unable to take her or his children at home. You know where she or she is working. What can you think about him? That is one of the behavior, and that's what I'm saying. Behavior is the one which reflects the characteristic or personality of the person. One thing you can think, this person might be he has another family somewhere, or either is drunkard, or there is something wrong with him or her. Okay. If you have a child at home, might be you have 3 children at home, you see one of them is always quiet, he keeps quiet, he never talks, he talks very rarely, especially when he was talked by somebody. He never mingle with others. Always he or she wants to sleep the whole day. What can you think about that child? And that is where I want to start. If you see such a character and you notice that child was not like that earlier or before, you have to act. You have to know whether that child either is using something, either there is something disturbing him or her. Before you start judging that child, you have to rush and do something. Call somebody like a counselor. Let him or her talk to that child before it's too late. You such behavior. If you see such behaviors with a youth, with anybody, even another person like a husband or a wife, that those behaviors are the ones which lead somebody to go and commit suicide. But it's something which, if noticed earlier, it can save somebody, because there you can try talking to her or him. You can look for a counselor or somebody in the community to talk to that youth or a child, that husband, that wife, before it's too late. Other things is listen to people, what they talk, especially if we are mothers, we have youths, we have teens, and we can't go to work in the morning because they are in their house. Now we have to go to work. But try to listen to the surrounding. What are they talking about, my children's? Those people the community who is surrounding you, they are very important when you are rearing the kids. They are the people who knows this girl leaves at the house in the morning, comes back at what time. They are the people who knows how this child react when was talked to by grown-ups. And by listening to them, it will save a lot. Before it comes to be so late, when you notice this child's behavior have said automatically, have said completely, try to listen to those people who are surrounding you. Never ignore them. Okay. The other things is I can talk about is about how we can try to socialize. Look the people whom you are socializing with. There is a lot of social places. Which social places can you like you to go? Which places can you like your children when they are growing to go to socialize to? One thing, okay, if they go to the church, is so good, because there they will learn through the pleasures from the Sunday school. When they were youth, whenever they are teenage, they can learn. Then other groups, mostly they are those whom they were schooling with. They are very important. And when they were young, whether in a gated community or not, never be the kind of a parents who like to be closing the children there alone. Let them go outside, they mingle a bit, they play. There is time for everything. And there is where they start learning the way to cope and to how to cope and how to socialize with others. No, it's in a Kikuyu proverbs, which says, if you can like to straighten a tree, you have to straighten it when it's still young, before it has grown big. So, no, the first teacher it's you as a parent. The second one is the teacher, where you take him to school, and those children who they were in the same class with your child, they are very important. Those people who were in that surrounding, who were growing with your children, they are also very important. They are the one who can know this child is growing like this before you, as a parent, you have grown, you have known. Please, let's look the behaviors, and by observing the behaviors of us all, we can know how to manage our characters and our personality. Thank you. Please, my viewers, I request you to comment, subscribe, and like, so that I can go on educating our people with very few remarks. With those few remarks, I say goodbye until another time. Thank you.